Hello everyone, this is James and Sarah for Eurovision Ireland, and we are very lucky today. We are here with Natalia Gordienko, who is singing Sugar for Moldova. Natalia, how are you today?
Hello, I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I feel amazing here. It's a little bit of stress here because of all the COVID restrictions. We could not even do a selfie without, I don't know, fans, journalists, without colleagues, and it's a little bit stressful. But it's amazing because we are dreaming for this for so long time. I've been dreaming about this for 15 years. From the first time when I got on the stage in Eurovision 206, it was Do It. I was invited like female voice, but I was dreaming to participate with my solo project. And last year happened, and this year I'm finally here in Rotterdam. It's a little bit cold here, but the atmosphere is so hot. We are waiting semi-finals, and yesterday it was our first rehearsal. Normally, somebody is not stressed. Me, for example, I'm like a person, I'm checking everything, and I was not given yesterday, for example, all my energy, positive vibes. I was checking how I'm singing, how I'm dancing, because we have this moving rope, and it's like on the rehearsal it was moving in one way. Now yesterday when it came here, it's moving parallel with it's not okay, but we're trying to fix, and we hope that everything will be good, and everybody will get this, will feel our sugar vibe, because we want everybody to dance with us, all Europe, because the song is very dynamic, very positive. Really, it was a very difficult year, a very difficult period of time for everybody. And last year I've had another song, it was Prison. It was very dramatic, very serious, like a drama queen, how Philip, my composer and author, he is joking all the time. But this year we decided that we want so much this positive atmosphere, and we want everybody to feel, because sugar is like allegoric thing. It's like happiness, love, sex, everything, what is good around us, and we want to feel and all these things to come back in our life. I'm speaking too much. Maybe you want to
no,
to ask me something. Sorry.
No, it's good that you're so excited about it, and it's a really upbeat song. We really love it. And as you said, last year Prison was very different. It was sort of a lot darker and moodier, and in some ways Prison summed up 2020 really well, because we all went into lockdown and we're all screaming we can't escape from this. How did you feel? Because you said you've been waiting 15 years to get back to the Eurovision stage. So to win O Melody pentru Europa in 2020 and then say, oh, no, sorry, the contest isn't going ahead. How did that make you feel?
Seriously, I felt bad. I was crying like 3-4 days. I was drinking red Moldavian wine and crying and crying. I was stressed. But I've been already in quarantine in my house, and I was with my baby. And like when somebody got information that he's ill, for example, first it's stress, big stress, and after this he comes to this, and when came this understanding that I cannot change nothing, I began to get just positive of everything what happens from all this situation. And I thank God. Want to thank God, because I've got from him a very big period of time, free time, when I could stay with my baby, because all the time I'm very occupied. I have a lot of work, a lot of and my baby, he's 3 years old, my son. Yes. And it was, I think this is the best period of time, because we were sleeping together, we were playing, we were drawing. I'm cooking, but not so much, because I don't have time for this. But I was cooking pies already with the apple, with everything. And it was a very nice period. If we're speaking about Eurovision, normally I was stressed, because a lot of, before it was done, a lot of work, spent a lot of money, a lot of nervous time. But okay, all worlds has felt this, and maybe this year was especially for us. It was better because we could understand already after all this period of time better each other. Composer already knew and was feeling me much better than before. And I think that Sugar, it's for me, for my like character, it's better. I love ballads because I'm very big fan of Whitney Houston, of Celine Dion, Lara Fabian. But I understand it's not commercial music, and I cannot sing all the time like all these drama songs. And I'm very positive. And Sugar is very I think it's symbolize me really. And sorry for my English, it's not maybe perfect because
Your English is perfect.
My problem all the time, I want to say a lot, and I'm thinking, I'm translating, and I'm like...
No speak Irish. You speak excellent English.
Better than my mom.
Thank you. Thank you.
Natalia, going back to 2006, when we were in happier times, we had no COVID-19 then. And I remember seeing you on the stage in Athens because I was actually...
Yes.
Yeah, I was singing with Arsenium at that time. Looking back at that, did that experience in 2006 teach you anything? And is it anything that you've been able to bring to your performance this time?
Really, if we will compare 206 and this year, it's absolutely different because we have so many restrictions, COVID, you could not even imagine. Because every 2 days we are doing COVID test. We need to wear mask. Like I'm outside, I want to do a photo, and if somebody near me, I cannot do it. I'm thinking if I will post this photo, I can be disqualified. And it's like so much things. Like for artists in 206, for me, I was very young. I was 18 years old, and for me it was very big experience firstly because to get in such a big stage, so big audience. And the main idea, I think, no matter what age, what experience you have, I think the main idea of the song contest, to how everybody is saying, the best advice to get a pleasure of everything what happens around, because I'm the person all the time I'm focused, I need to do this, and I'm very expressive. And on my face, you can read. You can read everything. You know, is when I'm thinking or something happens, my eyes. I can smile, but you will understand everything. But the main, and now I understand that I need to really to get to not to think about all technical things, and this is the main idea, but just get this pleasure of everything what happens around. And I think this is the main idea and of the song contest, this of Eurovision. You know, to be funny, to be like, okay, all these COVID restrictions, but it's already good that we are here, because
definitely
hope next year will be better, but we don't know what will be. Yes, and we are already here, and this is the main idea, that we need to get pleasure of everything, even of all these restrictions.
That's very, very true. And speaking of pleasure, so many of your fans out there absolutely adore the music video for Sugar. It's really fantastic. So many of us loved it. We were kind of expecting to see dancing ice cream cones on stage when we watched your rehearsals yesterday. But can you talk us through a bit the idea behind the video, sort of how that came about? Because so many people have asked about it, and it's like one of the most iconic videos this year.
We've done this music video in Ukraine, and it was like in Kiev, like 24 hours. And a video maker, she is very famous in ex-Soviet Union country. She's working with a lot of stars, and she proposed us to do this, you know, sweet candy city country, okay, and there were really sweets on the floor, and I was standing, like, for example, in the pause when nobody and I was okay, nobody see me, because there was really a lot of sweets. And during all these 24 hours, it was like it was done for especially for video clip, all these ice creams. But on the stage, we decided to do more classical Natalia, because okay, I can be sexy, I can be sweet, but I'm very okay, I'm a blonde, but not a real blonde, like, you know, like jokes a lot of blonde girls, and I'm not like Barbie girl. That's why we wanted to do more classical, like diva stage man. And it was allegoric, say that we have this prop on the stage, it's like cube of sugar, and everything what happens is it's moving, and this sugar, it's allegoric, it's like love, happiness, sex, and all the stage presentation, sometimes I'm inside, it means that I'm inside, I'm in relations, everything is good, and sometimes I'm outside, and this like allegorical thing, and this sugar is moving, and like but ice creams, I like ice creams, but if we can you know, if to joke, it was really strange and very difficult to bring these ice creams from Kiev because of logistics. It's really now it's very really difficult, because how we got here, our head of delegation, he yesterday could not even come. He was stopped on the board, and he came just 3 days later, and it's really if to speak about serious things, not about ice creams, but I love ice cream. And sugar, it's allegoric, because there are a lot of comments and jokes about what about diabetes and something like this. And but sugar, it's like happiness, and we really want more sugar, more happiness in our life after all this COVID period of time.
Okay, so while we're speaking of sugar, you had your first rehearsals yesterday. How do you feel they went?
I'm satisfied. I know that I can better, but it was just rehearsal. I was not thinking about all these votes, you know, like usually the first place of the result, you know, the best is like, it's rehearsal. I was not thinking how I will look like, if I'm smiling at this moment or not, because I was not giving all my energy. It was like real rehearsal. I was checking, because just to enter on the stage and to sing is something, what, you know, it's one. But when you are singing and dancing so much, and then you have so long note, it's really difficult, and all this time this prop is moving, and you sometimes feel that you fell down from this prop, because I have high heels, so it's like 12 centimeters. And yesterday it was really a lot of things that I needed to understand. It's like puzzle, you know, everything to come in, and I understand the second will be better, because we fixed, for example, yesterday we've done one makeup, but because of the lights, we don't know, light is eating your makeup, your face, and I was checking and I understand that in okay, outside of the stage the makeup was very strong, but on stage I was looking like I am nude without eyes, nothing on my face. And rehearsals are specially done for this. It's not for me, it's not contest yet, and that's why we were fixing yesterday, and we will have in 2 days the second rehearsal. It will be like the same, and we are preparing for semi-final and hope final. If you will vote and will support us. Yes.
Oh, you definitely have our support, Natalia. We really enjoyed the rehearsals and we love the song, so we're really happy it's going so well. So, quick question for you. I want you to imagine that it's next Saturday, it's the Eurovision final, and they've just announced that you have won the Eurovision Song Contest for Moldova.
That I won?
That you've won.
Yesterday, Eurovision, they've done videos, and they asked the same, they give me this trophy, you know, this big microphone. But I'm I don't know if I correctly translate, superstitious, yes, you know. I don't want before, like, because I hope we won't instead. But like in general, thanks mom, thanks dad, thanks God, thanks my son, my grandma, my doggy, I have a small doggy. and especially my dream team, because for these last 2 years, they became my second family. And I think this is the main idea, because no matter what place every singer will take, I think the main idea that this, that we are here, everything, we are smiling, and we understand that I want to take place, but it's contest. It's the main idea to have very good stage presentation, and to present your country on the best level. But what place, because a lot of examples, I don't remember every winner, but I have a lot of examples when second, third, first five, there are a lot of artists, they are very big stars. Even big stars, they haven't took good places in Eurovision Song Contest. And the main idea, to sing good, to dance good, not to fall from this prop during the show, yes. And this is, I think, this is the main idea. Yeah.
So just imagine Moldova have won Eurovision, so you're hosting it the following year. As a Eurovision fan and sightseer to Moldova, what would you recommend I go and see?
In Moldova, firstly, we have very good red wine. It's our, I think, symbolic. We have very good food. Especially, I love traditional food. It's really good. And we have special soup zama. We have like palenta. In Spain, for example, we have mamaliga. It's like the same. It's going with meat, with fish. We have a lot of monastery church outside from the cities, like in I'm thinking how to translate, but it's very interesting, like to see nice places. And but no matter, if you will come, I will be your guide, the first guide. I'm already invited everybody to come to Moldova, and we will spend, because the weather is very good, and it's really, we have very, it's small country, but we have a lot. People is very open, it's very positive. They work so much, and the economical situation is not good, but we are still positive, and we really hope that tomorrow it will be better, and I know that it will be better.
Oh, that's a really good philosophy to have. And funnily enough, the last place that I travelled to before lockdown was to see you at Melody Pentru Europa in Chisinau. And everything you've said about Moldova, it's a lovely country, and the people are wonderful there.
Hope to see you after all these COVID restrictions.
Oh, definitely. We'll definitely be back. Don't worry. So, do you have a message for your fans watching in Ireland and around Europe?
Vote Moldova. I want to thank you for this interview. We have a lot of Moldavian people working in Ireland. And seriously, I have son of my assistant. He's in Ireland, and he's like for half of the year. And he's, I know a lot of things, very nice things about your country. And I want to come to you too after COVID, all these COVID restrictions. I want to wish you just health, happiness, your life to be full of love, positive moments, and we will do our best in this song contest. And if you will like our song and our stage presentation, I hope you will vote for Moldova, because you cannot vote Ireland. That's why you need to vote somebody else. Yes, Moldova.
Okay, well, Natalia, when you come to Ireland, look us up. We'll be happy to show you around as well. So you show us Moldova, we'll show you Ireland. I know that you have a lot
of nice places.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. So remember, Moldova, semi-final 2, and they are song number 7. So if you want to pick up the phone and vote for them, that's the number you need to remember.
Yes.
Natalia, thank you so much for taking the time to talk.
Thank you. Love you. Thank you. See you. Bye.